It's like I touch on this a lot, and there has to be like a point at which you're like, okay, like I can't expect everyone to totally love what I do. Like I remember, I'm throwing my brother under the bus here a little bit, but and like Ed, if you're watching, I love you, buddy. But I remember Ed loves football. He's upset, like he thinks it's the greatest thing in the world, and he lives in New York. And he really wanted to set up a football tournament in like a actual football, not American football tournament in the city. We were talking about it, and I kind of just started UnderPinned, and Alvin and I just started UnderPinned, and I was already very much on this like refrain, having come there and having experienced it, of like, you don't do free work. Like if the person that you're working with is planning on profiting from the what you're creating, you can't stay away from that. Like even if it's something that you love, or like you've gotta like, you just stay away from it, because it devalues the entire industry actually. And the more that I thought, and like I say this as someone that did tons of free work, like you know, when I started working and going from there, like I was very much just like getting out there as much as I could, and a lot of the time getting rejected for my free work as well, which was pretty embarrassing, but whatever. But like I was very much like getting into this mindset and like building it up in my head of being like, I never want to be that guy that goes and it's like, we can't pay anything right now, but you know, well, it'll be great exposure is the classic line. But Ed, I was talking to Ed about this, and he was like, I really, you know, I want to do this. Like, I'm gonna need I want like a team of 5 people to set it up. Like, I was like, yeah, that's a great project. Like, where are you gonna get funding for it? And he was like, oh, like I'm talking to people. Like, I'm gonna figure it out. And he kind of said like, and I was like, oh, and like, what do you need? Do you need like a designer? And he was like, oh, designer's really cool. And I was like, cool. Like, what's your budget for that? And he was like, oh, I don't have a budget. I just want people that like love doing it. And like, I feel bad now because like he doesn't look great in this story, but like it's not coming from a place of like him being like, that's what, you know, this person doesn't deserve money. But I think from a cultural attitude that like a lot of people have, that like I had for a long time, of people will love this project enough that they will literally like do it for free. And like if they do, then like money shouldn't matter, and you know, it'll be great. But the reality is that those guys need to eat. No matter how much you love the work that you're doing, you still need to actually like to figure out a way to make money. And if like, it's different if you literally own what you're doing and like you are hoping that you're gonna get acquired or go public or, you know, sell the thing or something like that. But like, you need to have some end point if you are hiring someone for them to get paid, whether it's in stock options or whether it's in cash or whatever, like some sort of like transaction that they feel like they've got a gain out of this. And like, I feel like culturally, and like it's crazy, right? Because like in America right now, there's this huge argument about universities, about paying for university over there. And like Bernie Sanders famously has now said that he'll wipe out student debt and they'll work towards actually making university free. So going on like a sort of Sweden model, or like what the UK used to be, or what Scotland used to be. And a lot of you know, baby boomers over in the States have been like, I had to pay for college, like you should also have to pay for college, which is like this like really spiteful attitude in my opinion. And it's crazy the amount of creatives that I know that have kind of been like, when I talk about, you know, not doing free work, it's like, yeah, but I did tons of free work, so like, you know, it's part of the process. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, well, no, like break the cycle. Like it's time for that to end. Like it's crazy that's still a thing that's going on. And like it's gotten to the point that like I will regularly be talking to people in our community who will be like, oh, I've been offered like this cool gig, and like I want to take it, but you know, like there will be like companies out there, and like I won't name them, but there will be companies out there that will be like, you have to pay us to do work for us. Like especially like photography is terrible for that, where it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, and like weirdly, like this weird sort of influencer age that we live in. A lot of like, I'm definitely not putting down influencer work, because I think that it does absolutely fill a gap that was there previously, but there's like a lot of people, and like the shitty early stage influencer market, like who are bad influencers who are like, oh, like, oh, you'll pay me like, I don't know, $100 to take photos and you can add it to your book, which is just like the biggest fuck you imagine.
Yeah.
Like it's like that, I find that crazy.